Okay, so, espérate. Alrighty, so, acabo de pasar por el TSA. I just went through TSA, and where's my gate? My gate is gate B? This way. Okay. Acabo de pasar por el TSA, and they stopped me, like usual. I don't know why. I think I'm just TSA bait. There's a couple of things that are on my mind right now, especially because I'm going to be leaving for 7 months. And I just wanted to talk about 5 things that I'm going to miss, and 5 things that I'm not going to miss, and 5 things that I want to do while I'm out there. So number 1, I'm going to miss my friends. Number 2, I'm going to miss, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to miss the culture. I don't know, there's just something about Puerto Rican culture that you get very few other places in the world. Oh, my arm hurts. I know one big thing right off the bat is I'm gonna miss the heat. In New York, it's like -6 degrees, or it's going to be like -6 degrees. And I'm just kinda not too excited for that. I'm gonna miss being able to go to the beach whenever I want. I think that's, hold up. That's gonna miss my friends, it's the culture, I'm gonna miss the heat, I'm gonna miss the beach, and one last one, I'm gonna miss my home. Because despite all the flaws that it has, Puerto Rico is my home. I was born and raised here. And when some place is your home, you know, like the saying says, there's no place like home. That's exactly right. No matter how messed up it is, no matter how bad it gets, it's just, it's home. So things that I'm not going to miss. Number 1, the driving. I love driving. I hate driving in Puerto Rico. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hold up, where's my flight? Where's my flight? Shoot. I lost my gate. I don't know where it is. All right, let's check this. Austin. Oh crap, it changed on me. Another thing that I'm not gonna miss, as selfish as this sounds, is the crisis. I have my reservations about how this situation is being handled. And it doesn't help, especially when you're a student and I'm so close to graduating. I'm literally a semester and a half away from graduating. And I just want an environment to be able to sit down and study and not have to worry about whether or not I'm gonna have light tonight or not, or whether or not the water is contaminated or not, or, you know. Another thing that I'm not gonna miss, I'm so lost. Hey, we're on the right track, we're on the right track. Okay, let's go. Another thing that I'm not gonna miss, I think it's gonna be the holes in the road. Yeah, but that's driving too. Another thing I'm not gonna miss is, ironically, the heat. It is really hot. And you sweat all the time. Okay, we made it. That is my gate, A3. I think one thing I'm really not gonna miss is the lack of job opportunities where I live here. I am a freelance video editor and motion graphics artist. And right now, not everybody's hiring, especially when you're not full-time, especially when you're a student like me, that your time has to be divided between school and work, especially after Maria, that things are going pretty downhill. It's hard because you really gotta fight just to go find clients. I mean, I'm not saying that that going out and finding clients and doing normal work is a bad thing. No, not at all. It's just kind of difficult, especially given the circumstances that we're in. There's one last one. I think.
Your attention, please. We ask that you keep a close watch of your baggage and carry-on items.
Close watch.
Control of your carry-on baggage to prevent introduction of dangerous items without your knowledge.
So like I was saying, oh, it's too bright. So like I was saying, the last one, and it's kind of.
Customers on flight number 4 to service to New York City John F. Kennedy Airport. Your aircraft just arrived here at gate A3.
Yeah, like I was saying, the last thing I'm not gonna miss is the government here. The truth is, I don't like the government here. There's definitely a ruling class here that looks out for the top and casts aside the rest of the people. And they just have some ways of doing things that are just I don't agree with. One thing that I'm looking forward to is definitely the snow. Not so much the freezing, frigid temperatures, but definitely the snow. I kind of want to have fun there. I'm looking forward to seeing my family. I haven't seen them in a while, and I miss all my cousins. Another thing is that I'm just looking forward to see the city. I love New York. I've been there several times already by myself, and every time I go, I just walk and I have a blast, and it's just, it's great. Besides New York City, I'm looking forward to the food. There's so much diversity in New York, and there's so many different cultures, and all their restaurants are really, really, really good. So I'm just dying to get on over there and just try from every single place and just fill myself up like a big fatty. I'm looking forward to going to NYU. This is an excellent opportunity. I still can't believe that I got in. You know, it's like, is this really happening? Even now, I'm like here, you know, luggage in hand and everything, and I'm just I still don't believe it. It's kind of like, what's going on? And finally, I'm looking forward to working out there. I am looking forward to work and study while I'm out there, and I want to work in an ad agency, especially in New York. That's one of my dreams. Came here 2 years ago, or 3 years ago now, oh boy. And I went into an ad agency in Times Square, and I saw somebody doing my same job, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's doing my job. I can do that here, and I can probably do it better and faster. So yeah, so those are the 5 things that I'm looking forward to in New York. One last 5 things is, what am I nervous about? I'm nervous about the cold. It's really, really, really cold, and this week is going to be ridiculously cold. I think the weather's going to drop. At least it dropped the other day to like -6 degrees. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that. Another thing that's got me nervous is for the first 3 weeks before school starts, because today is the 31st and I move in the 19th. For the first 3 weeks, I'm going to be bouncing around all over New York, and I'm going to be traveling on the subway and on the bus with my suitcase, and I don't know, I'm just kind of like, Another thing that I'm nervous about is that I won't like it, that it's just going to just blow up in my face. I'm going to be part of this 50-person team, and I'm going to get there, and I'm going to be miserable. I don't know. I don't think so. Another thing that I'm nervous about is that I'm going over there essentially broke. I think I've got like enough to cover me a week, but after that, another thing that I'm really nervous about are the classes. I was repeatedly warned that Stern is the hardest school out of all of the schools in NYU, and I'm just kind of nervous that it's going to be almost impossible for me to manage. Which brings me to my next thing, is actually time management between work, play, and school. I don't know. I'm afraid that I won't be able to handle it. I'm afraid that I'll be over there and I'll be overworked with school and I won't be able to work, and I'm afraid that I'll let somebody down. But anyway, yeah. I think is that 5 already? Hold up. Yeah, that's it. This has been the 5 things that I'm gonna miss, 5 things that I'm not gonna miss, 5 things I'm looking forward to, and 5 things I'm afraid of. So, Happy New Year, guys. Thanks for watching. Click the like button if you liked the video. I'll be making more of these soon. Thanks.